Hi everybody, John Cena here and welcome to Series 2, Episode 6 of FunkQuest. And if this is your first time on FunkQuest, you'll kind of figure it out. But today we have two new Funksters to the game, Wendy Gilhula and Alison Donaghey. And Wendy, I want you to tell me who you are, where you're from, and what you do.
Hi, I'm Wendy Gilhula. I'm coming to you from Knoxville, Tennessee. And I write children's books, and I have a Pika app that I license. So I'm glad to be here. Thank you.
Yeah, I think you're the first children's book author that we've had.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
hopefully not the last.
Yeah, maybe. And Alison, tell us who you are, where you're from, and what you do.
Hi, I'm Alison. I'm from the west coast of Canada, and I own a company called Domino Thinking, where I challenge people to think about what they think about and get in touch with their worthiness so that they can stop being victims and live in a freedom state.
Fantastic. Good stuff. Right. If you think that you are funky enough and you need to be on the show, send me a tweet, which is at JohnSenior1. And if you think that, one of these ladies is going to go through to the next round, one of these ladies, sadly, will be going home. So get ready to vote. In about 10 or 12 minutes, you'll need to have a piece of paper or a pencil and a pencil handy. And because you need to scribble down something to vote for your favorite Funkster. And we're looking for insights, innovation, tidbits, things that you didn't know 5 minutes ago that you did by listening to these ladies. That's what we're looking for. It might be something that makes you funny, it makes you laugh. It might be a book you want to go read. It could be anything. Right? We don't know what it is. If you want to join in, the hashtag is FunkQuest. And with that said, let's get on with the show. Now, Alison's been on the show in a previous guise, so she kind of knows what's coming. So, Wendy, I'm going to give you the choice of orange or pink.
Pink.
It is pink, so you want to go first or second? It's a bit of an advantage to go second.
Yeah, I think I better go second.
Yeah, it's a little bit of an advantage. Alison, you got to go first.
Maybe not.
So you got to pick an icon from the top row.
The top row. Okay, let's do the fruit.
Bowl of fruit.
Yes.
How many times a year do you have a declutter?
Well, actually, I declutter on an ongoing basis. If I haven't seen it or used it in 6 months, it is gone. And trying to find places that want to take the stuff, because garbage is like a really bad thing, but secondhand stores are a fantastic place to take your stuff, because we collect and collect and collect, and it makes our life cluttered, it makes our brain cluttered, and I really think it is a sign of the times to want to consume. And so every time I get rid of something, I think I'm cleaning up my brain, I'm cleaning up my life, and it is a much better way to live. And after all, do I really need 17 black shirts? I'm pretty sure I don't. And then when I want to buy a new one, I'm thinking, okay, what do I have to get rid of in order to have this? And it saves me money because I don't want to get rid of anything because I've decluttered so much.
That was an Einstein thing, weren't it? You know, you've only have one pair of trousers, one shirt, one pair of shoes. Don't have to waste any brain power on what to wear.
Right. Yeah. Right. 6 decisions a day.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's what the average person can make. And if you're making more than 6, your brain starts going a little sluggy. So let's not make our brain sluggy because the world needs us thinking.
Very good. I never knew that. 6 decisions a day, like it. Because, Wendy, you're going to get the same question, which is, how many times a year do you have a declutter?
Well, I would say I don't have to have a declutter at all because my husband will declutter without even telling me. So it could be, if I leave anything out, if I go on vacation, it's probably, if I can't find it, it may be at Goodwill.
Oh.
You never. So he just, but you know what? I can't complain about it really because he will take the garbage out. He will clean. He's always fixing things. I mean, one time we had a garage sale and I saw a mug of my great-grandfather's in the garage sale for 25 cents. I'm like, no, that's a family heirloom. No, I saved it, but that's okay.
Yeah, good answer. Yeah, so if there's an auction for your husband, we could maybe host that.
Yeah, it would go pretty high.
Yeah. Your first, question 2.
Let's see. I will take the Polaroid.
The Polaroid camera.
Yeah.
What do you bring with you everywhere you go or take?
Hand sanitizer.
Really? What? You mean like this? Like that?
Yeah, but like in my car, I have like a big bottle and a little medium-sized bottle and a small bottle.
You can
And my husband also has it in his car in the console, top thing.
Yeah.
And he has his go-to sanitizer.
People get deloused when they go in your car.
He goes, that's your sanitizer. This is mine. So yeah, I have to carry sanitizer with me everywhere I go.
Good.
So.
There's some really disgusting people about, and this is the other thing on the supermarket, and having spent the 5 minutes in the supermarket, I just buy this because of all the people that are there. The story, while Alison's just laughing because I don't think she can speak at the moment. I took a library book back, and there was a bus ticket in it, right? And they said, "Do you want a bookmark back?" I said, "It's not mine." She says, "Well, do you want one of ours?" I said, "Well, okay, then, but that's not mine." She said, "Well, we like people to have ours because they get brought back with all kinds of stuff, like one had a slice of bacon in as a bookmark." I said, "You need to get some hand sanitizer, don't you?" I think Alison's going to crack up laughing again, but I'm sorry, you've got to ask your question, which is, what do you bring or take with you anywhere you go?
Well, it is definitely not hand sanitizer. I don't even think I own hand sanitizer.
Really?
So it is not that. I know for sure it's not that. Yeah, I'm a big supporter of germs. I think germs keep us healthy. Actually, old school, eat dirt, whatever. I don't care. I'm boring. I take my phone. Seriously, I live and die by my phone. I go out for appointments all the time. So if I don't have my calendar, I start panicking, and it is absolutely horrible. I have a love-hate relationship with it. Like, I hate being tethered to electronics or anything. Hate being tethered to anything. That's why I'm single, because anyway, but it's my phone. I will actually turn around. I hate turning around, but I will turn around to go back and get it, because if I don't have it, then I'm just lost. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I don't even know where streets are anymore. Like, I used to have this great mapping system in my head. I used to know all of the streets in town. My phone has made me so dumb. I rely on it.
Do you have a road atlas? You can't.
No, it's distracted driving. We'll get tickets. We're not even allowed to drink coffee or talk to our passenger.
Really? What,
really?
When you're driving? Really?
When you're driving, it's distracted driving. But we can have a dog on our lap.
Well, can you talk to the dog though?
Yeah.
No. Oh, I doubt it. I doubt it. You might be able to brush them, but you're not allowed to talk to them.
Do you have to have hand sanitizer when you've had the dog on your lap?
Oh, probably pretty soon. I don't know. I'll for sure go to jail.
Yeah,
I'm not getting sanitizer.
No, for not getting sanitizer, yeah.
It will be a criminal offense.
Yeah. Question 3, Alison.
And let's go with the Wall of China.
Great Wall of China. First time this has cropped up, I think. What would you take to a desert island?
Oh, gosh. When I do group interviews, I ask this question. We come up with some really, really interesting things. For me, I just think I'd take a really good-looking man who was probably super attractive and smart. Even more important, he'd have to be smart and funny, because if you're going to get stuck somewhere, if I can't talk to somebody when I'm driving, damn right I'm going to talk to somebody if I'm stuck on an island. And you know what? He's going to be strong, because there's trees that I'm not going to want to cut down with whatever tool he might be able to bring with him. And it's not like I'm helpless, but why would I want to cut down a tree? That just seems like silly.
That's
but I would need it's against the law. It actually is. We're not allowed to cut down arbutus trees here. They're protected. Yeah. We have so many rules. But yeah, I think that's what I would take to a desert island. I would take a strong, strapping, intelligent, smart man.
Do you get the same question, which was, what would you take on a desert island?
Well, I'm assuming it's more than one thing.
I don't know.
I would have to take my husband and my hand sanitizer. and I probably, since I probably couldn't charge my phone, I would take a lot of paper and a pen, a couple pens, and I would write down what happens to me, and then I would have an awesome book and turn it into a movie.
Nice.
And I would be all prepared to have an awesome story when I was finished.
Nice. There you go. Next question. Question 4. Wendy, you'll go first.
Well, I probably need to know who shot JR.
Do you know who shot JR? You know who shot JR, don't you?
I forgot. I remember it was so huge, but I totally forgot.
Alison's shaking her head. I can tell you. I'm going to tell you. Alison's looking blank. Kristen.
Dallas. Alison, did you ever watch Dallas?
I would have to say that's up there with hand sanitizer.
Yeah, I remember.
No, we're wasting time now. Where are you not welcome anymore?
I don't know. Where am I not welcome
everywhere
anymore?
You must be somewhere.
I've never been kicked out of anywhere.
Really?
Yeah. Even Walmart hasn't kicked me out.
There must be a sign somewhere in the world that says no Wendy's allowed. Really?
No, maybe
Walmart.
I don't get out
Well,
enough. Okay,
what-
I'm trying.
What you call Walmart, we call Asda. And they're the most family-friendly supermarket.
Yeah. Well,
in
I
the
mean,
world.
I don't, maybe it's Walmart because I don't wear pajamas there. I'll wear some fancy flip-flops there in the summer because I am from Tennessee. But I'm going to be boring on this one because where am I?
What's the pajama?
Maybe here. I'm not welcome on FunkQuest.
Yeah, you're always welcome here. People, hey, listen, if you show up, then you're welcome. What's the thing about showing pajamas? What's the joke about that?
Around where in the South, it is socially acceptable to literally roll out of bed in your pajamas and go to Walmart.
It's kind of borderline here.
So you can see, like, you can tell that they're in their actual pajamas with the little characters all over, or it might be flannel pants that are not really pants meant to be outdoors, slippers, hair all messed up. It doesn't matter.
What time of day is this? Is this all time of day?
Any time of day. Any time of day. If you go to a Walmart, usually in the South, you will see someone or a family in their pajamas. Yeah, you're like, you couldn't put pants on. That's really sad. So, yeah.
Yeah. Next question. Move on quick. What was it? Who shot JR? Alison, I bet you're barred from loads of places, aren't you?
Yeah. Ouch. Yes.
Wow.
In fact, there was a bar in town I got banned from, and it was a really bad bar. Like, they were doing like massive drugs in the back, and I'm not into any of that sort of stuff. But a buddy of mine, a guy that was working for me, he was playing in the band that was there, and I wanted to support him. So I went down there with a musician friend of mine, and we walked in, and there was a couple of guys at the door saying $5 to get in. And I was like, to the Canby? And they said, yeah, you have to pay it. You have to pay it for you, and you have to pay it for him. And I was like, whoa, okay, settle down, no worries. And so I went to get my wallet out, and the guy grabbed my arm. He goes like, you're not listening to me. You have to pay. And so I got a little bit irritated that he grabbed me.
Yeah.
I may have suggested I might knock him out. And you don't get to grab me. I'm sorry. Like, he's super aggressive. And so I got banned for life.
You got barred?
So, yeah.
Is there a photograph of your face next to the door saying...
I don't even know. It was such a scummy hole. Like, nobody gets kicked out of the Canby except for me.
Do it. Right, next question. Question 5. And Alison.
Let's go with a moped.
The yellow scooter moped thing, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the oldest thing you own?
Me.
Yeah. You?
Yeah, me.
Well, could you throw everything out?
Yeah, I'm the oldest thing I own.
Yeah,
I would have to say. Yeah. Okay, stop. I don't think I really own my child, so I can't say that. Gosh, I don't know.
Records.
No, I have no records.
No?
I throw everything out. I'll give everything away. Like, seriously, I'm absolutely horrible for giving things away. I would have to say the oldest thing I own is these little cowboy boots that my son had when he was 2. And they were like about this big, and he wanted to be a cowboy. And so we went to the Calgary Stampede, and he got these boots, and it was just like the highlight of his life. And then he turned into a country music fan, which breaks my heart. Yeah. But sorry, Wendy, because I know you're in the South.
I won't tell Dolly if you don't.
Oh, okay. But we do go to a country music festival every year, and we have so much fun at it. So I would probably have to say, yeah, it's these little boots. Baby cowboy boots. They were so cute.
Wendy gets the same question, which is, what's the oldest thing that you own?
Well, it happens to be right here.
What is it?
It's a sampler from 1844.
It's a what board?
It's a sampler. It says Emma Towler wrought the sampler in the 11th year of her age in 1844.
Wow,
That's the oldest thing I own. I have it sitting right next to it.
You've got to take a photograph of that and send it to us.
Okay, I will.
Yeah.
I will.
Yeah.
My aunt gave
1844.
it to me.
Who gave it to you?
My aunt gave it to me.
Yeah.
I loved it. And I used to do a lot of cross stitch. So it's, it's a sampler, so it's cross stitch. So that's actually, that was a great question. So handy.
It wasn't a planted question, of course. It's completely random.
Right.
But I just imagine now in 1840 whatever, it was the days when men used to go sit in one room and, smoke, and the women would sit in one room and literally do that.
Yeah, because, well, if she was 11, she was probably trying to show off her skills so that she could get a husband and, show that she'd be a good wife because of her skills. Times have changed.
Criteria is high.
Yeah. And if there are any 11-year-olds that can actually do cross-stitch, get in touch and we'll get you on the show. Right, so that's it. So let's figure out who won. I don't know. Who gave you the...
I just want to make sure I get a 3/4 point.
Well, no, see, I don't decide who wins. The listener decides who wins. And if you are listening to this and you made it to the end, well, first of all, well done. And second of all, which of these ladies give you the insight or the breakthrough that you were looking for when you started doing this 10 minutes listening to us? If you think that Wendy gave you the biggest insight, which could be anything, send an email to wendy@funkythinkers.com. And ditto Alison, if you think that Alison gave you the biggest insight, send an email to alison@funkythinkers.com and you will get an acknowledgement. You won't get on any stupid email list or anything daft like that. You'll just get a thing that says thank you. And we'll see one of these ladies in the next round. So, Wendy, thank you so much for being on the show. How can we contact you?
You can contact me through LinkedIn, Wendy Gilhula, or my site, wendygilhula.com.
Fantastic. And Alison, how can we contact you?
Dominothinking.com. Everything's on there.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Yeah.
Lady, thank you so much for being on the show, and we'll speak soon.
It was good fun. Thanks.
Thank you. Hi, thanks so much for making it to the end of this episode. If you've enjoyed it, please share it with your friends. I have a few people you might want to share it with. Your partner, your parents, your grandma and granddad, your neighbours, your hairdresser, your tea lady, your gym instructor, your swimming coach, postman, the bin man, your cat, your dog, Father Christmas, Mr. Trump, Mr. Putin, Cristiano Ronaldo.